In a valley where snow glowed like diamonds, a fox of crystal fur prowled in silence. Its paws left frostlit trails that shimmered under the moon. Legend said it was born when winter's first tear touched the earth. Its heart beat with frozen starlight. Villagers feared its gaze, for it showed truths too sharp to bear. Yet children whispered of its beauty by candlelight. One child named Leora believed the fox was no monster. She dreamed of it dancing in glass fields. Her mother warned her never to follow lights in the snow. They lead only to sorrow. But Leora's heart burned with wonder. She longed to see the truth herself. One night, pale auroras spread across the sky. Beneath them, she saw paw prints glowing like blue fire. She followed her breath, clouding in the air. The silence was heavy, as if waiting. Trees of ice surrounded her path. Their branches rang like crystal chimes in the wind. At the clearing, the fox stood, fur glittering like shattered stars. Its eyes were oceans of endless winter. Leora froze, but the fox bowed its head. Snow drifted gently between them like falling petals. It stepped closer, breath glowing faintly. She felt warmth instead of cold. "You are not afraid," the fox's voice whispered in her thoughts. It sounded like bells ringing underwater. "Why would I fear beauty?" she answered softly. Her words trembled into the night. The fox circled her slowly. Its body cast prisms of color across the snow. "Then walk with me," it said. "See what others will not." Together, they crossed frozen lakes. Each step lit ripples beneath the ice like constellations. Leora gasped as shapes swam below forgotten spirits caught in ice, whispering. The fox lowered its head in sorrow. "These are those who feared truth," it said. "They froze when light touched them. But you walked forward," the fox continued. "That is courage." The sky opened above them, spilling endless stars. The fox's fur reflected each one like a mirror. It leapt into the air, scattering shards of light. Leora laughed, her fear dissolving into awe. "You are joy," she told it. The fox's tail shimmered brighter. Yet shadows crept across the horizon. A storm brewed, swallowing the sky. "The world hides its truth," the fox said. "Storms come to bury it." Leora held its paw. "Then we must hold the light." The storm crashed with black winds. Snow lashed against them in furious waves. But the fox planted its crystal claws into the ground. A dome of light shielded them. Within the glow, Leora felt her heart expand. She saw her dreams swirl like sparks in the air. "Do you see now?" the fox asked. "Truth is not cruel, it is fragile." Leora nodded, tears glistening on her cheeks. "And it must be guarded." The storm raged until morning. When it broke, the valley lay pure and gleaming. The fox looked weary, its body dimming. Its light had been poured into the shield. "Will you fade?" Leora asked, her voice breaking. The fox's eyes soft. "Not if you carry me," it said. "I can live inside hearts." The fox touched its nose to her chest. Light bloomed within her like a second heartbeat. Its body dissolved into a million shining shards. Each floated upward, becoming stars. Leora stood alone, but she did not feel empty. Warmth glowed in her chest with every breath. She returned to her village. The people saw her eyes shining like crystal dawn. They asked what happened, but she only smiled. Her silence spoke louder than words. From that night, the valley never feared the fox again. They saw its starlight glowing in Leora's laughter. And though the fox no longer walked the earth, its spirit glowed in every heart. It touched, teaching that truth once carried, is never lost, only multiplied.